Hi everyone, welcome to my color combo. I call it a collab still, but it's an open collab. Anybody can play along, so I'll have the hashtag to use, which is probably just hashtag color combo 2022 or color combo collab 2022, I forget, but I'll have it down below this video so you can see if anybody, I'm not aware of anyone playing along, but maybe. So this month the colors are Magenta Madness, Coastal Cabana, and CRUMB CAKE, which actually these were supposed to be January's colors, but I accidentally used February's colors in January, so here I am doing January's colors, and then next month I'll be on track again. Anyway, Magenta Madness is one of the in colors that will be going away as of the end of April. May 2nd, I think, is the last. These two are in the brights and the neutrals color family, CRUMB CAKE and Coastal Cabana, and they look so pretty together, but I had a little bit of trouble with this because there's two papers that we have that have this in it. One's in the annual called Expressions in Ink, and the other one is in the mini January to June mini catalog, which is the Abstract Beauty paper, the 4x6 papers. I couldn't find any designer paper other than the Brights collection, so that's what I ended up using. Anyway, and then CRUMB CAKE is a nice neutral, so I ended up using that as the background color. So let me move these out of the way for now and we're going to assemble this together, but basically I'm using CRUMB CAKE as a card base. It's A2 size, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then this is the sheet out of the Brights 6x6 paper that I'm using. It's double-sided, and here's the other ones. Hang on. And there's actually 4 patterns. You get 2 sheets of each pattern type. So 2 of these and 2 of these. And because there's 10 colors in a color family. So that's 20... Is that right? Maybe you get 4 of these. No, 2 of each pattern, so 4 for each color, so you get 40 sheets in a pack. Now, what Stampin' Up does is they'll come up with new patterns for the new catalog, and they'll probably still have the Brights, the Regals, etc. papers, but there'll be a different pattern. So these will also be retiring as of the end of May. And they're nice, you know, generic patterns you can use for anything. So we're going to go ahead and let me move my coffee and glue this down. And then actually, let me tell you what else we're going to use. I did bring in the artistic Expressions in Ink paper that had the Magenta Madness, and I used one of them to die cut flowers, because I'd already die cut circles out for some other project. So I die cut flowers. I have, there's the paper, isn't that pretty? And the other side is more pale, so I took advantage of that too. You can see there's some pale papaya on the other side, but also it's just pale. And then I brought in the In Bloom bundle, because, and it's in the annual catalog, it carried over from a mini catalog last year, and I used this die, and this die. It does not cut these centers out, it just they're stitching. And then I also used these 2 large leaves and this label die, and that's it so far. And then also we have a product called, which is in the annual catalog, Paper Lattice, and I used that. Now that is not officially CRUMB CAKE, but it goes nice with the CRUMB CAKE and the flower theme, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. So anyway, let's glue this down. I don't want this to be a super long video. I'm actually going to make 2 of these, but I'm only going to make 1 of them with you on camera, because I've already die cut everything. Now, for this lattice, I'm going to actually try and get some glue dots in the corners, and actually I'm going to use some that were out of a paper pumpkin kit because I feel like I'll get better coverage of where I want them to go. Sorry for reaching. So doesn't really matter which side you use. I'm going to try and get them like here, 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 and one in the middle, and see if that'll hold. So it's just because these are a little bit smaller, I feel like, than the ones on the roll, which will be perfect for this. Okay. Sorry about my phone. I'm getting messages and expecting a package, but I think it's not going to get here till tomorrow. I might just do these other two here in the middle as well, because I want it to hold. Now, because these already come made, you're not die cutting them, you can't really use adhesive sheets. Let's get this out of the way. This is pretty much done. I can maybe use this little corner here to get another flower or circle out or something. All right, oops. And I just thought this would tie in the crumb cakey kind of color too. I'm taking creative license with my own color challenge. I have the colors preset for the whole year. So if anyone would like to officially join this, they're Stampin' Up colors. You don't have to use Stampin' Up ink. You can use colors that are similar to the Stampin' Up colors. So you have to use, you know, something similar. Because I'm a demonstrator, I'm using the Stampin' Up colors. That was the whole point, is to make things with my Stampin' Up products, but it's fun to challenge yourself if you don't have all the colors and see what you do have and how you could come up. It might be very creative. And some people have some of the colors and not all of them, and you know, maybe they have cardstock or designer paper that closely matches and they can play along with that. Or paint, whatever you want to do. And it doesn't have to be cards. It's just I'm a card maker on this channel primarily, although I do like other paper craft too. And let me dump them out. Okay. All right, now the flowers that I cut, see, here's the thing. I cut some and they more were the whitish part of the paper. So, and this is the beautiful other part. So I'm going to layer them up with the pinker part, the whiter part, and then this. And then the center part is actually going to be gold, because there's gold in this paper. And also I just thought we needed some bling. And I'm going to kind of stack them. I might put this one on first. All right, so actually let's use glue dots for them too, just in the centers. I have one sticking over here. I didn't quite get that in the center. I'm going to put two on the big one. Especially since I didn't quite get that in the center. And then we'll put this on. We're going to offset that a bit. I might have punched out the wrong piece there, but it's all good. It's all good. And then this one right in the center. And that will go not so offset there. And then you can use, there's a quilling tool that comes with the take your pick. You can quill them. I have one that is not Stampin' Up here. You could actually even just put it on a foam mat and kind of go around. You probably ought to do it before you stick them together, you know, like that, and then curl the little petals, right? And you can curl them up or back, or however you want to do it. And then that would be nice on there. And then, actually, let's do that to this one. I'm going to do it separately now. I have a smaller one too, I think. Maybe that would be, yeah, that one's too big. Let's try this one. And let's do the same. Let's kind of flip this around. And then you'll curl this one up and this one kind of back down. And we'll see how that works. Glue dots again, right in the middle, hopefully this time, although I started to tear the middle of that one. And offset, let's see, there. And then one on here. All right, now what I'm going to do, we're going to put this one down first, and I think I'm going to glue dot that down, maybe a couple of different glue dots, or you could use, you know, whatever adhesive you want, but I don't want the wet glue because these are perforated. I don't really want them going through the perforations. I'm going to put a couple on here, put it in the center and not. I'll put that right up here in the corner. And then this one, I think we're going to bump up on a dimensional and sort of overlap. Let's see if I like that or not. Oh, before I do that, let's just put a little glue on these and tuck these under. These are the leaves, and I die cut them out of Cabana cardstock, which is the same color as this designer paper. So let me see, where do I want that? I'll have one here, I guess. And let's see if I'm going to have this right here. I maybe should have had this one going up. Beauty of wet glue, you can move things around. And this one we'll have here, and we're going to have that one coming down. I'm going to use glue dots on that again, so instead of the glue, because I kind of know where I want it now, right? And that one we'll have going down this way, like this. All right, and we'll leave these out because I already went ahead and stamped "You Are Amazing," and this die is in the coordinating die set where the flowers are, right here. There's also a little bow, and there's some little flowers we could put around on here too, but I don't know that I'm going to. So we're going to have this down here. Now let me just check my ribbon situation. We have some gold, which would be pretty. And actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and put some of these in the centers of our flowers, like I said. And I think what we'll do is we'll bump this up on dimensionals. And oops. And then we'll, I might have to put another glue dot on there. We'll put a gem on it, and then I think we will put some gold cord, a gold cord bow on. Just put this over here. I think I want it offsetting there, like that. Looks straight to me, but I'm usually not accurate about that. And now let's just put one of these smaller gems on there. And then let's get some of this gold cording from the Simply Elegant trim. It's on page 140 of the annual catalog, and also on page 68 to 69. Everything in the annual catalog could possibly be retiring at the end of April, May 2nd actually. because the new annual starts May 3rd, and we don't know yet. The retiring list will probably get that towards the end of March, I'm guessing. Or maybe later, I don't know exactly. I think end of March, we should probably know. And then I think, yeah, I think I'm going to put that right here. So I need a glue dot for that, and for that leaf that is acting up a little bit there. And then on the inside, I won't bother you with it, but I'm probably going to take a strip of the background paper, and I may stamp a flower. I don't know about that part. I'm probably going to just take a strip of this paper that I had cut off of it and put it on a piece of white, basic white cardstock, and be done with the inside. So that is my color combo collab card. I will have links to all the products I used down below the video, and all you would have to do is click on the link and it should take you to my online store. I forgot to put a glue dot on that. Oh my goodness, I'm all over the place. Sorry about that. So anyway, there we go. And you can easily then just purchase anything that you would like and shop around for other items too. We have a lot of good things. Tomorrow is 2 on Tuesday birthday cards, and I think I'm going to be using a brand new product available starting tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. Not positive about that yet. So this has been the color combo collab. Again, the colors are Magenta Madness, CRUMB CAKE, Coastal Cabana. If you'd like to play along, please do. I love the company, and yeah, I hope to see you around. And let me know in the comments down below that you are participating, so I know to look for your projects. You can, if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can post them in my Deb House Crafty Cottage group. It's a public group on Facebook, and feel free to share your pictures there. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day and a great week. Bye for now. Happy almost March.